Your journey into basketball. Went to James Madison. Grew up in what, North Carolina or
Hmm.
Atlanta?
Wilmington, North Carolina.
North Carolina. What led you to playing basketball?
My siblings, my brother and my sister played. We used to play in the yard growing up.
Hmm.
I'm really from a country town, Regalwood,
Hmm.
and then we moved to Wilmington when my parents divorced.
Yeah.
But I just grew up playing with my siblings outside.
Were you always somebody that like loved basketball, or was there other sports that you wanted to do?
I love sports. I played soccer, I played softball, volleyball, I ran track, but basketball was my favorite, and so that's what I stuck with.
Did you want to only play basketball? Because we know you're into fashion. Like, did you want to also be like into fashion, runways, and stuff like that, or you just knew like basketball was just like what was going to get you there?
I was into fashion. I never really thought about runways, but I always wanted to model for like clothing brands.
Yeah.
So that was something that I wanted to do and something I still want to do.
Yeah.
But kind of both, you know.
When you were younger though, but you were like more girly, right?
I was,
So you was in like little dresses and heels.
I was in little dresses.
We
and
need to see
heels.
pictures. Somebody got to pull that up. Like, I really would love to see you in a dress.
No, those days are over with.
When did that flip?
You know, the last time I wore a dress was we was doing a breast cancer awareness event,
Hmm.
and we had to do like this photo shoot, and I had to wear a dress for that. That was probably like,
Oh my God, look.
wow.
I'm dead.
My mother used to
Huh?
love put me in stuff like that.
How old were you right there?
I don't know. Maybe like 7? I don't know. I have no idea.
You're so cute.
That's crazy.
So when was the breast cancer event?
Yeah, it was when I was playing for the Sky actually,
Okay.
to raise awareness and money, and that was maybe like 2012, 13ish.
What made you do it?
I mean, I didn't mind doing it then because I was still kind of dressing girly at times,
I have to see this.
but I hated the attention I got when I dressed
like
girly.
the male attention?
Yeah,
It
hated it.
made you feel like uncomfortable?
Yeah, because I mean, guys be doing the most.
We're going to get into it.
No.
Trust. We're going to get into it. So from going from James Madison to the WNBA, was that a big transition for you?
The pace of the league.
Yeah.
You know, I was the best player, obviously, from my school,
Mhm.
top in the conference. And then coming to the league, like the women was much stronger.
Mhm.
The pace was much faster. So just getting into that was an adjustment for me.
Yeah.
When I started off, I was hitting every screen possible,
Yeah.
being a
Damn.
defender. So that was the adjustment.
Do you see can you see a difference on the league, how it is now to back then? Like from players coming in now to like when you were playing?
Yeah. Back then we had more traditional posts.
Okay.
And now you see you have posts that's out on the perimeter
Yeah.
shooting threes. The game is much faster. The pace is much faster. It's like you're trying to score as many points now
Yeah.
than I felt like we played more defense back then.
You don't think we play defense now?
Yeah, I do, but the game is it's elevating. You
Yeah.
know, like it's more points on the board. It's more scoring.
Yeah.
It's a faster pace.
Yeah.
So
So when did you start getting into like fits though for the games? Because there were some fits that weren't it. You was in like league fits is Ty Young. League fits is Ty Young. When did you like start like evolving into like game day fits? Because you like the first ones that was like actually putting shit on. Like
Yeah.
people was wearing shit, but it was not it.
yeah. So I'll say more so when they started changing the rules of the league. Because when
Wait, it was rules?
what they wanted us to be business, like
Wait,
slacks,
what?
button downs. Yeah, coming to the games, they wanted us to be in business
What?
attire. Yes,
I never knew that.
yeah, because it was way before your time. I got drafted in 2008 and was wearing
Damn,
slacks and button downs.
I was 6 years old.
Wow. We, we don't even got to get into the age. But they changed, the rules. And so when they changed the rules, now you could be more of yourself. Now
Yeah.
you could, come to the games and putting that shit on. And for me, I've always been into how I presented myself, how I look
Yeah.
since I was little.
Yeah.
And I got that from my parents.
Yeah.
And so then I would just be able to be more expressive.
Yeah.
And I remember even being in Vegas my last couple of years, it was
Mm-hmm.
like a debate because the girls did not want to dress up to go to the games. It's like,
Really?
especially away games, because that was the thing,
Yeah.
And we had to take a vote to do that because it was like either jerseys, and our snap
Yeah.
ups or clothes.
What?
Yeah. And so now to see the elevation of it and to see the girls like
put it
now
on, yeah.
getting stylists and wanting
Yeah.
to put that shit on, I'm like, wow, like it's come a long way.
Damn, I did not know that.
Yeah.
So if you didn't do it, you was fined?
No, it wasn't a fine, but it was just something that we had to do collectively.
Oh,
like
as
the
a team.
Yeah.
Like it was a team thing. Okay, so the league didn't really make y'all. So when was this the switch? Like what year around was it like? Was there like one person that started dressing out, or it was like collectively we're like, we're done with this. We're gonna loosen up.
That year, yeah, 2018 for me, being in Vegas, like we were getting pics. Chris is one of the photographers for Vegas, and he was like on it.
Yeah.
And so then I think people seeing the elevation and like the tension that was coming from it made them want to start doing it more.
Yeah.
But we definitely had a debate. I remember sitting in the locker room about it because players was like, they didn't care. You know, they didn't think
Wanna
of
dress
putting
up.
putting
Yeah.
on clothes for the games.
Did you have like a stylist, or you just did all of it on
No,
your own?
I never had a stylist.
Really?
Yeah.
See, would you ever be a
Clock that.
stylist? I think you can help some people
man.
out for real.
People always ask me if I ever thought about being a stylist, but I don't know. It comes so much with having to deal with people, you know?
You've coached.
That's different though. Being a coach and teaching and guiding,
Yeah.
and then having to deal with people's like attitudes or like how they are,
Yeah.
like that's a different level.
Okay.
So
I feel
don't
like you
know.
could be a nice stylist. I think you can help some women.
I think I could too.
I think you should.
I mean, I feel like some women look at my style and
Yeah.
get, help from what I post on social media.
Did you ever have any like inspirations or like people that you would like look at to like say like, oh, I like this, or like the way they dress?
Yeah, actually, Pharrell, Chris Brown.
Okay.
Yeah, and so then I just like they wear stuff that I like and I add my touches to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by PricePicks. You and I make decisions every day, but on PricePicks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this basketball season on PricePicks, where it's good to be right.
I am so excited. Basketball season is back, baby. Man, I love football, but there are way fewer games. Basketball, more games throughout the week means PrizePick opportunities to get you right and win. PrizePicks is so easy and simple to play. All you need to do is pick more or less on at least 2 player stats. If your picks are right, you can cash in. You know me, I'm all in on Steph and his threes. I'm also looking forward to watching Cooper Flag take the league. Follow other PrizePicks players directly on the app and copy their lineups in just one click. Whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, or just someone whose picks you like, hit the follow button and check out every lineup they create in the new feed tab on PrizePicks. PrizePicks also offers injury reboots. If one of your players leaves the game in the first half and doesn't return, PrizePicks won't count it as a loss. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code ANGEL to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code ANGEL to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
This episode is sponsored by Function Health. We chose Function because it's the only health platform that gives us data most people never get, and then the insights to start doing something about it. You know me, we are all about maximizing our health and ensuring our bodies are in the best possible position to be living and thriving for 100 years.
I see you, Angel, always talking about maximizing our 24 hours in a day. But we also need to be maximizing our 100 years that we're living. Inside Function, you get access to test over 100 plus biomarkers, from hormones to toxins to markers of heart health, inflammation, and stress.
And for an additional fee, you can also access MRI and chest CT scans, all tracked in our one secure place over time. It's a near 360 view to better see what's happening in your body.
Function Health allows me such easy access and great prices to really lock in on my health this fall and winter. Only $499 to really dive into the deeper numbers and biomarkers. Best $499 I have ever spent. I am so happy to have Function this holiday season as well, since it's such a stressful time of the year between work, family, change of seasons, and trying to get everything in. I will for sure be tracking my cortisol levels all winter long.
Function is the key to getting some answers and understanding your body better. As an athlete, this is so important to me. A Function membership gives you a comprehensive health check with results tracked over time. Getting blood work done through Function is the first step towards finding out what you're made of, helping you understand what it takes to live a healthier and longer life. Function is near 360 view to see what's happening in our body, and my first 1,000 listeners get a $100 credit towards their membership. Visit www.functionhealth.com/angel or use gift code ANGEL100 at our sign up to start owning your health.
This has been a Playmaker production.